Hey everybody, welcome back to Voices of the Void. I know, finally, right? It's last time, it's been so long I can't even really remember what happened. Oh yeah, the weird alien artifact showing me the warning fell somewhere over here. It's not showing me the warning anymore. I guess it stopped after I left the game and reloaded. And then at the very end of last time, a transformer went down, and then the radar showed some people are in my base. Which is deeply concerning, so right now I'm on the way to go fix the transformer. We're gonna head back home, and we're gonna see what the hell's going on in there. There's blue lights in my base right now. I don't know what that's about. Frankly, I don't want to know what that's about. I was told... Oh, I forgot to collect a series of tips from the comments. I'm gonna have to do that real quick during the recording, probably, but yeah, that'll be fine. Anyway, I was told that they are the same invisible guys who've been pranking me the whole time, so they're probably not gonna be harmful. Just still, the fact they've made it all the way into my base is, a little unsettling. But, it makes perfect sense. With the Transformers down, there are literally no functioning locks on my base right now, so anything can walk inside. Which is a bit of a flaw in security design, if you ask me, but I get it. This is a horror game. It's meant to add tension and whatnot. Alright, so I got myself a crowbar. For what reason, I'm not really sure. I guess I just have a crowbar with me in case something attacks me out here, which it's entirely possible something might. Yeah, I don't really... I was gonna start to think about things to do, but aside from, starting to find the pieces of the robot I'm supposed to build eventually, I don't really have any ideas. I don't know how I am on signals or anything else either, but I suppose when I turn my power back on, we can go back and find out. Alright, so as I have announced, let me start the video by saying this, just to get it out there, to make sure the most people hear it. As I said in my little post, my community post on this channel, I am going to record Voices of the Void exclusively until the game is done from this point on. Now, I do have an Ocarina of Time video that is yet to be released, so that will be released after this one, or perhaps even before this one, depending on how I choose. But every new video I make after that is going to be Voices of the Void until either the game is done, or I've reached a point where I'm happy with my experience, and and I feel like stopping the series there. Just because this game, as great as it has been, there we go. It's a bit of a tongue twister, apparently. As great as it has been, I am kind of tired of playing it on this channel. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not, tired of the game. The game's getting really cool, but I'm just... Having this game be this big, taking up so much time from recording, is feeling a little stifling for the rest of my content on this channel. And there's so many other games I want to play that I kind of just want to get this done sooner than later. So that's why I'm going all in on Voices of the Void until the game is done, until whatever happens, happens. That said, if there's turns out to be a whole other side of the game I wasn't aware of, I might make it a long break instead of a series end for now. I'm not really sure how it'll go, but anyway, I would like to discuss some nuances in that plan, though, because I do have a lot of gameplay footage laying around. I've recorded a session of... I've actually recorded a second session of Repo with not only Kitty the Tricky, but also with Kapista, the other person I collabed with on... Oh, no. That's one of the big bright orbs. I don't know if that thing is dangerous. Anyway, Kapista is the person I collabed with on the Forest playthrough that I actually finished editing. Speaking of which, I still have to finish editing the Terraria series, so I might be working on that at the same time as Voices of the Void. It might not just be Voices of the Void videos. Okay, yeah, that's just a fiery orb of something. Alright, well, it's coming this way. I'm gonna go this way instead. There's a second one? Wait, what? Is that a second one? I don't know, I'm not really sure what that is. Either way, they look kind of dangerous. Okay, it's right there. I'm gonna go this way. I'm gonna go this way. Oh my god, it's right there. That's creepy. I don't like it. I mean, I guess it's not that creepy, but still. The fact that it's a big, bright, glowing white thing that's probably a red dot on the radar, and probably something mean, probably something I don't want to mess with. It's just chilling over there. Okay, then. Oh yeah, I gotta start making Molotov cocktails sooner than later, because, like, some of y'all told me I need Molotov cocktails. I bought a bunch of beer, and then an event happened that broke all of them. Thanks for that, game. But yeah, I think I have to buy more beer, and then, put cloth on them. That makes Molotov cocktail, and then I guess I need to buy a lighter after that to set them off. What is that in the water? What's happening there? What's that glow? Okay, well, we've turned the transformer back on, so now my base power should be working again. I thought I saw something glowing in the water. I guess not. Maybe it was the blue reflection. Yeah, the fact that there's just stuff, like, right outside my base right now is a little spooky, not gonna lie. It's fine, though. I think it's fine. Oh, hey, it's the care package. Yeah, the blue lights are still in my base. How do I tell them politely to leave? Metal detector, watch for beeping. Alright, I bought that. I forgot about that. Collect you. I guess we'll hold you. I can swing it. That's probably not how you're supposed to use metal detectors. Okay, it's beeping. I'm assuming there's nothing around here, but yeah, we'll have to bring this to one of the corners of the map. I want to say it's the corner where Romeo is. The Romeo corner? Wait a minute. Wait, the power's still off. Wait, what? All the transformers are okay. Why is the power still off? Hey, guys. I'm back. Can you please leave? This is government property. You are trespassing. How do I drop stuff again? It's right. It's like Alt and R, right? For some fucking reason, you have to hold down another button first. Hey, guys. Is that like an eye? I don't know. I don't know if I want to know what that is. Yeah, I can't... Like, nothing's working right now. How do I... Oh my god, the fucking physics noises in here. Stop! Whoever's making that noise, stop! Stop! Enough! You're scaring me! Maybe that's not physics noises. Maybe that is actually one of them. How do I get them to go? Maybe I try to enter the vent? See what's up in there? Like, if I haven't entered the vent already, this is the point where I'm supposed to, or something? Alright, let's pull myself up. Get myself into position, and... Okay, just to... Oh, wait. Oh, no, that's the hook. I was like, wait, something's repelling me. Oh, it's just a light they stuck in here. I see. Okay, so it's not actually anything. They just stuck lights in my base. Interesting. Wonder what the idea behind that was. Could probably go find the other one. Why is my power still... Right, I forgot. It's been so long since I played this game. You have to go downstairs and turn on the breakers first. I forgot. My bad, guys. My bad. Alright, I'm assuming everything's okay. Let's check you. Yep, that's bad. That's all really, really bad. That is incredibly bad. Well, okay. One of those red dots is the warning sign thing outside. Two of those red dots are right on top of my fucking base, though, and that I'm not a big fan of. I'm gonna go all throughout my base, try to clear them out. Oh, maybe it's detecting... Is it detecting the light tubes as red dots? Because if it is, that would make sense. Yeah, they stuck a light tube on the outside of my window. Somehow they got into my vents. I don't know how. That's weird. I don't really like that. Okay, let me... Hi! Nice to see you. Can you piss off? Thank you. Alright, I gotta go turn on the power for my base so that my locks will start working again. So one of those things doesn't just float inside and fucking kill me. Okay, we're still good, we're still good. Actually, I don't need a flashlight if I've got this. Is there another one down here? Seems very bright. Alright. Everything on. What? Okay, I heard a loud noise. Didn't sound very nice. So apparently this is something... I was told this is something you can use, like, fuel in for whatever reason. You can make fuel here. I'm not sure why you would want to do that, but... I mean, I'm sure there's a good reason. Yeah, these light tubes are kind of cool, not gonna lie. Or at least, like, you know, it's kind of like having a flashlight for free. I like it. Okay. This room is still musty, dusty as hell. Anything in the garage? Okay, we're all good here. Got that right. Got to turn these lights on, because every time the power goes off, I have to do it. Because lights don't just stay on themselves. You always have to turn them on for some reason. Oh my god, there's a thing right outside my fucking window. Look at that. Yeah, that's not concerning or anything. It'll be fine. Alright, well, thank you for the free gifts, guys. I guess let's turn on the computer. Let's get to work for the day. I'm at 70 sleep. That's not the greatest sleep level to be at, but it's okay. It's all fine. Okay, yeah, the red dots on my base have moved. I think those red dots are, and that's the bright orange thing moving around. I think that might be another one of the things that fell. No, it's moving. Okay, never mind. I think the red dots in my base are the lights. I think these are counted as red dots, because the radar's seeing something, it's like, I don't know what this is. So it's like, hey, watch out for this. This could be something dangerous, but it's actually not. Okay. I think I'll collect the next signal. I'll start downloading it, then I'll take a second. What was that? That's probably fine. I thought I heard a noise. I didn't like the noise that I may have heard, but, you know, it's fine. I don't have to like the noise I may have heard. Daily task, I have failed the report, apparently. Sag. 3 level 3 signals, Quebec Charlie Whiskey. You got it. Let me get Quebec into my data bank straight away, and we can also start doing this. This is 8, 9, 6, 2, 9, 5, 9... That's actually, no. That's wrong. 2, 11, 0, 6, 15? Yeah, 15. Then 13, then 10, then 1. Perfect. Alright, let me get SV target Quebec. Let me also ping all servers. We can see if there are any that are down. Because it's possible one may have went down. Yeah, X-ray's down. It's not any of the ones we need. Fortunately, it's just one. And again, we have our little Kerfur buddy to help us out, so it's not... Sorry, did y'all just hear that? I heard something scream. It was a stock scream sound effect, but it was still a scream. 8, 5. Who's screaming? I'm sure it's fine. Let's just look for the thing, okay? Oh man, this game is getting crazy now. I like it. I was complaining about the lack of stuff happening, and now stuff is happening, and I am a big fan. I'm a big fan of stuff happening. I don't know what the screaming meant. I'm still just like, I'm vaguely still under the impression that I'm able to just do my job the way I have been doing it, and it'll work out just fine. And, you know, nothing bad will happen as I do. But I know that eventually there's probably going to be something big that happens, something I actually have to concern myself about. And when that happens, oh boy, am I going to die. Yeah. Good thing is, dying in this game is not very punishing at all. It's like you restart at the last save. That's it. Okay. I am still concerned about what screamed, though. I did not like hearing that sound. Okay, where's the moving thing? Okay, it seems like one of the dots has disappeared. I don't know what that is. It keeps, like, jumping around, kind of like it's an Enderman or something. Or maybe it's Baldy. I'm gonna pick up all the light tubes. I'm gonna move them outside, and we're gonna use that to see if light tubes do, in fact, appear as red dots on the radar. Okay, we don't want to change the satellite positions. All right, we just want to go outside. But then here's another question. How do I actually get cloth? Maybe someone answered that in the last video, and I really should just go take a look. Okay, we're gonna put... You know what? Let's go back to the weird alien warning sign thing, and we're gonna put all the light tubes around it. Hi, buddy. You want to show me the warning again? Want to show me the warning again? Want to show me the warning again? All right, fine. We'll just put the light tubes down. Hi-ya. Y'all, and hi-yizzle. Perfect. Oh, there's another one on my base. Look at that. They put one on my roof. So, like, Hi, mannequin. So, like, they didn't come inside the base to place them. They placed them all on the outside of the base. Oh my god, mannequin's on the move. Look at that. So then, how did they place that one in the vents? I guess there is a vent that goes outside. Alright, let's take a look. Seems like... Yes, okay. So the blue lights are red dots on the radar. Good to know. So I should probably put them all in one location so that they stop freaking me out. That is a satellite. That is just straight up an alien satellite. I'm excited for this signal. And speaking of which, it's already done. That's crazy. Alright, how y'all? Get yourself processed. There's my beer. I do have a spare drive, though I am actually running low on those already. Like, Jesus. So it seems to me like the fiery orb things are out and about during the night, then during the day, they might go away. Maybe that was the scream I heard. Maybe the scream was one of the fiery orb things being, like, burned up in the sunlight, which is weird because they're already burning. But maybe that's how it works. You never know. You never know. Alright, ping you. Invalid object. Okay. One second. Did you know I want 1 second? Not sure if you did. 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. Just 1 second. I just need a fucking second. Why can't anyone give me a fucking second? Like The Happening. That's that movie, right? By M. Night Shyamalan that was terrible. It had terrible dialogue. What was that one, like, conversation? I was in a pharmacy a while ago. There was a really good-looking pharmacist up by the counter. I went up to her and I asked her where the cough syrup was. I didn't even have a cough. And I almost bought it. It's just, what? It sounds like someone drunk oversharing, and you know it might very well be. Okay, we're going to be able to listen to the signal real quick, and then I have to go satelliting, and then before I go satelliting, I'll check a list of tips. How about that? How's that plan sound? Terrible? It sounds like a terrible plan? Okay, cool, got it. Nobody asked. To be fair, I don't like it when people dismiss people by saying no one asked. Unless it's done in a meme way, like in that one, PVZ replanted meme where it's like, and I didn't fucking ask. It's so funny, man. That's the best thing to come out of that remake. Those codes might mean something. Unfortunately, I am not smart enough to decipher them. Didn't stab. That is a lot of noise. Oh my god. But I want to play it again. Return access. So it's giving me a bunch of memory addresses, not much else. I want to play it again so I can see the full spectrogram, because for some reason, it doesn't have the spectrogram on by default, even though that's what I want, because it's the there might be a cool pattern in there. That's the whole point of having a spectrogram. Why not just keep it on by default? Alright, anyway. I just want to see if it's like making a shape or something. It does have an interesting pattern, that is for sure. There could be like a face there with a vertical mouth, you see that? Otherwise, though, I'm not really seeing much. It's just a strange signal, that's what it is. Okay. Get this next signal downloading. I'm gonna check the store briefly to see if cloth is actually a thing in the store. Oh, we gotta go backwards. I saw that. See if cloth is actually a thing in the store I have to buy, or if it's, you know, like scrap I have to salvage off of, which I am not experienced at salvaging scrap in this game, so I'll have to learn how to do it on the fly, but that's fine. Might have to learn to do it on the ant as well. I don't know, don't ask. That's my excuse for commentary this day. I think I'm talking better today than I have been recently, though it's still not perfect. Obviously, there's always room to improve with live commentary. Live commentary's hard, man. I must say, it is really, really hard. As someone who's been doing it for 5 years, I could say it's still something I have trouble with. Because it's just like, on some days I talk better, on some days I don't. Like yesterday, or not yesterday, 2 days ago when I did my last live stream on the main channel, oh my god, I was terrible at talking. I could not fucking say a single word without stuttering. You'd think that I was on something or something recording that, but no, I haven't taken, like, the only drug I've taken in the last, like, 5 years is caffeine, and also melatonin. That too. Sometimes ibuprofen whenever I start aching for no reason, but that's it. And those are all, like, those don't really have any effects on your mind and the way it works. Aside from melatonin, which lets you sleep, so never mind. Melatonin does, everything else doesn't. Okay. So everything that was moving around is now gone. Hi, you're closer now. Alright, what's next? So we have that downloading now. It's downloading relatively quick. What did I want to do next? Oh yeah, search the store briefly for cloth. Clutch? Yes, clutch. No, it's not a thing. Damn it. What server's down? Oh, it's you. Okay, that works. Works for me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. 6. 5. $5. $5 foot long. Any. How long have I been playing this game? And I didn't know this existed? Someone told me about it in the last video. I just went to go look at the tips right now. Okay, I got a series of tips. One of them is I can plug in the Kerfur. It's got a plug right here. I don't know where a working outlet is, but I'll try to bring it to one because it's about to have to go on another server run. I can tell. I can smell a server run incoming. Any outlets out here? You know, these days it's actually custom to have one outlet every like 5 feet. I'm serious. When our house got renovated and they added an extra room, they added the sleeping porch that's connected to my room. There's way more outlets out there than there are in any other room in the house because it's like new code that there should be outlets pretty much everywhere. Oh, there we go. Okay. And it is charging. Yay! Perfect. Okay, let's get out on a satellite run. Let me get my thing. Quebec Charlie Whiskey. Let us go. It's interacting with it, but it's not doing anything. Wake up! I want to see the warning again. Apparently, someone also told me that if I read the warning from this side, the side where it was facing, it should be more obvious. I guess I have to go back and take a look at it because it's refusing to show me right now. What the hell's... Hello, pine cones falling from trees? Can you not? Thank you. Oh yeah, apparently that thing in the basement is also... What? Hello? What? Excuse... What? Okay, so the game's calling attention up there. Why is this... Where'd the sun go? Oh, God. Oh, God, I hate this. You know what? I'm just gonna keep driving. How's that sound to everyone? I'm just gonna keep driving. What the fuck? I was in the middle of saying something, man. Oh, my vision's blurring. This is insanely creepy. I don't like this. Oh, God, I'm bumping into a rock. What if something's after me? Go! What the fuck? What was that? What was that? Or the invasion of the galaxy? What the hell was that? I can't even remember what I was talking about. That was really weird, but that was pretty cool. It reminded me a lot of that weird empty base bug event. I don't know what that was. That happened to me, I think last time? Where, like, all the furniture in the base disappeared. And then, I think it was the time before last time, actually. and then I fell off into the void, and I restarted at the spawn point of the world for some reason. It was insanely weird. Okay, this is the right satellite. Goody. Goody. We got the hash. What was I going to say? I was going to say something. Oh yeah, the thing in the basement is used to make fuel, which you can use for Molotov cocktails. Thing is, am I going to need to make fuel, or can I just buy gas cans? Because at this point, the only thing I need to use gas cans on is the Molotov cocktails, because my ATV is solar-powered right now, so I don't need gas for it anymore. So I may as well just buy gas cans for it. Apparently there's something around Transformer 2 over here, and I think that's Transformer 2. There is something hidden around here. There is, like, one of the pieces for the Kerfur Omega. I forgot to reset the fucking satellite. Hi, Mannequin, what's up? Did you do that, Mannequin? Did you black out the entire sky? That was almost like some sun vanished shit. And I like that. Did I just see something moving over there? Am I losing it? Am I losing it? Has this game made me too paranoid? Hello? Stop tripping and falling. Come on, walk better. Alright, we want whiskey next. Beauteous. Is there a second one? Or is that just another, quote, pine cone? It's like every time I've heard that noise, someone told me that it was pine cones and stuff falling from trees, but every time I've heard that noise, I've always looked where it is, and I've seen nothing. So is it just like a tiny particle that's falling from the tree and making that much noise for some reason? I don't know, I'm not sure. What was I in the middle of saying? I don't know, I lost my train of thought again. Either way, I will have to admit, not only did I get spoiled on one of the things in this game that happens, but I actually did briefly see another spoiler. It was an event that I'm pretty sure could have happened by now, but I haven't actually seen it yet. I won't bring up any details just in case it happens and y'all are watching blind along with me, which most of you aren't, but still. I don't want to say it just in case. I learned my lesson from the Amnesia playthrough, Amnesia the Dark Descent playthrough on my main channel, which I did 4 years ago at this point. Oh my god, it's been forever. I've been doing YouTube for so long. It's insane. And I'm only just now getting the attention that I deserve. On my main channel, at least. This is server hash. And I mean that as a joke as well. I don't necessarily deserve attention. It's just, you know, it wasn't until this year that my channel really took off in the way that it has. Obviously, this channel hasn't taken off, but that's no big deal. No big deal to me. Another part of the reason, though, why I want to play Voices of the Void until the game is done is because, obviously, you all want to see it, right? It's the most engaged with Let's Play I've ever had, and so it's great motivation for me to just focus all in on just this game for a little while. Because, you know, I'm sure a lot of you are like, we're getting annoyed at having to wait a week for every single episode. Hey, guess what I forgot to do? I forgot to fucking turn off the forgot to fucking set the compass target. Like I do every time. I'm so glad I've been cutting those out now, because you have no idea how many times I do that, or at least I've been cutting out most of them. These are the exception. But you have no idea how many times I've been doing that. It's like, oh man, forgot to set the thing, gotta go back. Alright, gonna head back up here. This is where the camp is, right? What are they called? The air rails? The air roll? That's apparently what the invisible guys are called. Yeah, I'm gonna head back to their camp real quick, just to see if there's anything new here. Because, you know, they have been pulling pranks on me. Maybe I can give them their lights back. That would be kind of fun. Let's see how they react to that, if they do. It's entirely possible they won't. Apparently this game's next update is, right, what's the last one? Apparently this game's next update is really close to coming out, though it's not in a stable state right now, so I haven't updated, and honestly, I don't really plan to update even if it does come out, because, especially if it breaks saves, there's a potential that it might. In that case, there is no way in hell I am playing all the way through the first 25 days of this game just to get back here on the next version. Sorry about that, but that's not happening. Hey guys. How's it going? What's up? I don't have any food for you this time. Do you like MRE packs? Yeah, sorry, I didn't bring any gifts. I should have thought about it ahead of time. I just didn't think I'd be coming up here. Hey, their door is still closed for me. I have heard that their door is closed for me because I touched their stuff. So they built walls to keep me out. Okay, nothing much new. There's a big, like, is that a vacuum cleaner? Oh no, that's like a... Is that a gun? Are they gonna shoot me? Wait. Did I just see a secret plan of theirs? Yeah, that's weapons. They're... Hi. Oh. Oh, this is them putting it together. I see. Okay. They're like they're building another paper doll thing to scare me with. All right, I look forward to it. Oh man, these guys are so nice. Right now they are. Maybe they're like playing nice, but then they're gonna get those guns and they're gonna come shoot me in the head. Oh man, could you imagine? That'd be amazing. Can I get a gun for myself? Are there any guns in this game? I might need one for self-defense. This is America, right? Actually, that's not confirmed. This might not be America. I mean, the signs are in English, but... I mean, America is far from the only English-speaking country. This could be the UK. This could be Britain. Actually, no. The days are too nice for this to be Britain. I'm sorry, but I had to. I had to go along with the meme that the UK is always gloomy and cloudy. I would like to visit the UK. I would like to visit Britain. I would like to visit any country that isn't the US for once. Not like I'm visiting the US, I fucking live there. I'm not a visitor here. I've lived here my whole life. I've only been outside the US a single time. Alright, oh no, 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 perfect! I drive ATVs so well. Why'd you have any doubt in me? Come on. Of course I know how to drive ATVs. I'm a YouTuber. To be completely honest with you all, I am like... Alright, I don't consider this like a breach in privacy at all. I'm 21 years old, and I don't have a driver's license still. I honestly still don't. I had been practicing, like, earlier this year. I did practice driving a fair bit, and then I stopped. It's just like, the problem is, at the stage I am right now, I need an adult supervisor. The problem is the people who can be adult supervisors are super busy all the time, so... There's just like, there's no real good opening. And I'm also super busy all the time with my classes, so there's not really that good of an opening to practice driving. Though I have been presented with plenty of opportunities that I have turned down, so the blame is still partially on me for not practicing enough. But yeah, I really ought to do it at some point. Like, there's so many people who are driving by the time they're in high school. It's basically an expectation that once you reach my age, you better be able to drive, right? And so the fact that I still can't, just, you know, I feel a little bad about it. O2C6B004C2. I guess I showed that entire satellite run because there it is. There's my entire satellite run. We did it. Oh yeah, one of you also told me there's a camera on the Kerfur. I should pull up like the comments right next to me. I didn't write them down in notes like I usually do, just because I was like, I just read them. Hopefully I can retain the information. Well, fun fact, I did not retain the information because I have the memory of a cat. Because goldfish apparently actually have really good memory, and so do most fish in general. I mean, cats have good memory too, but they don't have very good object permanence, and I think that's what I was going for. It's like, I can't see the comment anymore, so it's out of my mind, you know? Alright, let's see if anyone's invaded my base while I'm gone. Probably not. It seems like the daytime is safe. It seems like. It's possible it might not be safe, truly, but yeah. We gotta go get that last light off of my base. I don't like having that red dot hovering over my base like that. Alright, closeth you. Oh my god, that just reminded me of that video of the guy who played Five Nights at Freddy's. Played the first, I want to say 4 Five Nights at Freddy's games. Except that they were using voice lines to control the game. They had to, like, speak to play it, and oh my god, it was such a funny video. I really liked it. Alright, you are done, so I will... I should have taken that out far sooner. Why didn't I do that earlier? I don't know. Hiya. Hiya, hiya, hiya. Hiya, hiya, hiya. We got an email, apparently. We don't know what is happening currently. Everything just went pitch black. Keep doing what you are doing. It seems fine for now. We will inform you in case something goes wrong. That's the first thing. So that affected the entire planet then. Wow, okay. Seems like everything went back to normal. Very weird. Get back to work, Dr. Kel. Yeah, don't worry. I'm on it. I'm back to work. After an event like that, how can I be... how can I just go right back to work like nothing happened? Alright, we gotta get a new signal going. Okay, let's go for this one. I always go for this closest signal because I'm lazy. Ah! My laziness is not paid off this time. Let's go for this one instead. I did not mark it on target. Oh my god, come on. Stop giving me errors. I should buy the upgrades that reduce chances, except I keep spending a lot on upgrades when I probably shouldn't be at this point. I think I'm fine with the way my upgrades are at right now, and I really should focus on buying more items I might need from the store. Okay, there we go. Such as, you know, stuff made of cloth that I can salvage. Speaking of which, are any of you made of cloth? A lead pipe. We could Silent Hill this shit. I think I probably made that joke before. It's fine. It's been a long series. I'm allowed to recycle jokes. There's no way in hell I'm going to remember every single joke I ever made in this freaking 40-hour series. However long this has been so far. Alright, could sponge off more of the windows, I suppose. There's also roaches in the other room. I don't really care, though. I know, that doesn't make me sound like the most clean person in real life, and to be honest, I'm really not. I'll just be upfront. I'm really not the cleanest person in real life. Like, my room is an absolute mess. It's covered in dust. There's items everywhere. You don't want to see it. It's part of the reason why I don't use a face cam, because it looks as bad as it does. Alright, can the satellites finish rotating? My god, there we go. Jeez, it took you long enough. Oh yeah, okay, there it is. I love that upgrade that searches all polarity directions at once. That's such a good upgrade, man. 100%. And we go up, because going down probably won't get us anywhere. Alright, so I just read the comments once again. Apparently to get into the cave by Romeo, I need a pumpkin, and I need to bring it at night. Interesting. But you don't need to go there because there's a capsule hidden inside that cave, but you can also find it near Transformer 2, and that's what I was just thinking of. However, there is something buried up by Romeo, and you will need that. I will need that, apparently. I guess I have a metal detector, though I am starting to run low on sleep, so maybe it would be best saved for another day. Hi. It's right outside my window. Another thing is apparently you can zoom the radar in and out. How would I do that? Oh, here we go. Oh my god. Oh my god, you can control the radar the whole time. I had no idea. Oh my god, look at that. Look at that. Holy shit. That is amazing. Oh my god. Again, how long have I been playing this game? Never knew that until now. Jeez. There's so much about this game, though, that isn't explained, so I think it's entirely fair that I didn't know a lot of this stuff, because, like, I had no idea you could use the radar like that. I think I zoomed into it once, but I did, and I was like, oh, this just gets you a better view of the radar, if you wanted. Was that paper falling on the bed, creating a spark, and making the same noise that plays if an explosive barrel gets blown up in Half-Life 2? Well, that was over the top if ever I've seen it. Alright, let me place this microwave somewhere better. Oh yeah, same person also told me, oh, you know what I can do? I can take this microwave downstairs and plug it in somewhere where it'll actually work. Okay, I'll do that. Anyway, the same person also told me to microwave the deer skull that's inside the cabin. I guess I may as well do that because something cool happens if you do. Probably it's cool anyway. I don't know if it actually is cool or not. And there's also more stuff hidden there, like an axe and apparently cannabis seeds. So that's interesting. Might want to go back and take a look at that. Hiya! Okay. Crouching, jumping. Okay, there's the last light. I just want to get these lights off my base so that the red dots aren't literally on my base. I can have them over there, because at least, like, you know, I can see them from the windows and remind myself, oh yeah, that's just those things. But with the rest of the red lights, oh my god, I just now got too tired to freaking sprint. Oh, you're kidding me. Oh, you're kidding me. Can I use this, or am I too tired to? No, I'm not too tired to. Ooh, cool. Okay, then, let's use it. I want to get the light off my base. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. You know what I probably should value more? I should probably be valuing better food more, because it gives you more sleep, so you can keep, you know, functioning throughout the day. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm actually just gonna go buy a root beer. Well, let's go buy a root beer, because that definitely, has caffeine in it, apparently. Even though root beer typically doesn't have caffeine in it in real life, but that's fine, you know. It doesn't have to be realistic, but, you know, as long as it boosts my stamina, then I'm happy with it. There is an outlet back here. Goody. Let's plug this microwave in so we can finally start using it. Do you just have to, like, let it go by the plug? I guess so? I don't know. How do you actually plug this in? Anyone watching and judging me? Oh my god, come on. Get in there. What's the button? What's the button to put it in? R? Probably something really dumb. Oh, that middle mouse, clicking middle mouse apparently does that. Okay, you just release E in the right spot, except it has to be uber precise. And if you're at least 1 pixel off with it, just screw you, I guess. Cool. Okay, so there's our microwave. I suppose we can buy shrimp and eat our own shrimp for once in our life, and then we can give it to the air rails. Let's do... Meow Mew, that sounds nice. Let's order that. Oh yeah, and someone also told me something related to the, Mr. Eyeballs. Is that apparently as you get tired, your vision drifting, it actually drifts towards something. And I'm assuming it drifts towards Mr. Eyeballs. What is that? Okay, that's just a post. That's just a pillar. Everything's okay. It's just a pillar. It's just a pillar. Stay calm. Everything is okay. It is just a pillar. Apparently that was all there was to drink of that. I guess then I'll go get the light. Unfortunately, it's getting too dark of a night for me to really want to go out and look for the capsule and whatnot, so that might have to wait until the next day. I guess in the meantime, I can try looking around for cloth and things like that. Or I might just look it up. How do you get cloth in this game? How do you make a Molotov cocktail? How do you get cloth? I'm far enough in this game. I think I'm allowed to start looking up stuff now. Alright, we got a... Is there a burger up there? How long has that been there? Is that new? Alright. Yeah. Man, I got in range before by jumping at it. Unfortunately, I don't know if I'm gonna be able... Okay, I got it. Perfect. I didn't mean to do that, I'm sorry. It's fine, I'm sure they won't be upset with it or anything. I'm sure they won't come and kill me, you know. I'm sure they won't be in my bedroom at night with their giant laser weapon. Well, that would have been a really dumb way to die. Oh. Well, look at that. I'm gonna need a sponge out here pretty soon. Hey, I still have that first aid kit, right? I still have that first aid kit, right? Yeah, you know the one... Did I stop bleeding already? My god, the health in this game really doesn't matter at all. It's hilarious. Alright, well, while I'm about to grow tired again, let's use the sponge on it. Wet. Get the sponge wet. Perfect. And let's clean up my blood. Oh my god. This is one of the fucking stupidest things to ever happen. I can tell this game is kind of like Amnesia the Bunker, in that, like, pretty much any injury whatsoever will cause you to bleed. Fortunately, though, it does not seem to invite rats to eat you to death. So that's one good thing about it. And I guess that's the way SCV Containment Breach works, too. Oh, yeah. I was actually in the middle, before I think the sky went dark, before I got distracted with something else. I was in the middle of clarifying. I do have gameplay footage lying around from recording sessions I recorded with not only Kitty the Tricky, but also Capistad, including one that's SCP Containment Breach multiplayer. We had a little session of that mod, and it was pretty fun, and so I might be uploading those videos in the meantime, so it might not just be Voices of the Void that gets uploaded, but if I ever record a new video, it's going to be Voices of the Void. So yeah, and if I ever run out of gameplay footage, well, then it's just going to be Voices of the Void left, of course. How are you doing? Okay, you are done charging. That was loud as hell. Let me, activate you and then send you on your way. I'm gonna give you multiple pats. God, this thing is adorable. I'm so glad it exists. Alright. Go and fix me some servers. There's probably more than one out by now, so go do it. There should be only one, actually. By the way... Oh, that's the Kerfur I'm hearing. I thought the ambience was different for a second, but I think I was just hearing the Kerfur moving around and thinking it was a part of the ambience. Okay, well, that seems to be it for today, really. Oh, right, I have to send off drives. I forgot about that. That's kind of an important step in this whole process, you know? Oh my god, I'm such a fucking idiot. Oh, that's it for today. Forgets to do my job. Let's listen to the planet while I start this next one processing. Oh. Hey, buddy. Okay, that's the signal playing. So that thing just went right by my base. It's just going... Okay. Doesn't seem to notice I'm here or care I'm here. Alright, that's fine. Got some interesting warbling sounds coming from this planet. Makes a cool pattern. Got again, with the 2-star image. I'm not sure if that's an intentional image or what. I'm guessing the bright thing is a threat, right? And it moves really fast. That is honestly pretty scary. It was cool to see it walk right by, though. I said walk, it floated. It just floated right by. Okay, we only have one drive box left. They want 3 signals, and so I shall give 3 signals. Hiya, hiya, hiya. 3 signals plus my hash map, I guess. That's not what it is. It's a freaking hash code note, but you know what I mean, right? You know what I mean. Tear off. Get in there. Do that. Hold. Hiya, 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 hiya. I don't know what I'm saying the hiyas to, but Link would understand. He says hiya all the time. Alright, glowing orb thing, am I allowed to get a good night's sleep? Or are you gonna bother me and wake me up in the middle of the night all the time? Because the game's like, ooh, I can sense something. Ooh, I can sense something's happening. Ooh, it's something weird's happening. Something big is coming nearer. Something big is coming through. Something, something, something. I don't remember the rest of the words. Do-do, do-do. Musical's such a great soundtrack. Weird show, great soundtrack. If you have the time, I would highly recommend going to listen to it. It is very, very good. Okay, well, all that's left to do is to hope the drone actually picks up the goddamn thing, and then I suppose I can let my vision drift for a while and see where it drifts to. My vision isn't drifting. What? Wait, what was that? Oh, that was the light flickering. I'm so used to SCP Containment Breach and the blink mechanic that when the screen went dark, my brain at first assumed, oh, I'm blinking. And then I didn't see that turn off, and I was like, wait, what? That was a glitch? No. It's the light flickering. Oh yeah, I was also informed, something that's good to know. There is no stealth in this game. Like, enemies, if there is an enemy, it'll only see if you get near it, sometimes if you look at it for too long, but there's no such thing as, like, hiding from this, from stuff in this game, which is always good to know. Alright, yeah, so it's just picking up the drone, that's fine. Well, I guess I'll pack it in for the day, turn off the computer to save power, and then we will... Oh yeah, I can get a new signal going. That is entirely fair. That is a thing that I can definitely do. I heard a sound. I really hope it wasn't someone, like, banging on my door or something, because that would be terrifying. Okay, my vision's drifting now. Where does it drift to? So if I just let it drift, apparently it looks at something. If I had to guess, it looks at Mr. Eyeballs. Like, if it's drifting, that means Mr. Eyeballs has appeared. Let me have a sip of pop. Or soda, for you non-culture people. I'm joking. Just want to be clear with that. You can call it soda all you want. You can even call it Coke if you really want to. If it's a must that you have to call it Coke, or else, you know, your family's gonna disown you, then you can definitely call it Coke. Hopefully we get paid here in a second. I'm at 9 stamina. Oh boy, I'm about to pass out. I'm gonna try to move around a little bit, because it's still drifting. Okay, there's my email. Ooh, I got paid a ton! That was good! Thing keeps picking up probably the glowing orb moving around. That's fine. It's whatever. Oh, yep, I see him. Yep, there's Mr. Eyeballs. He's taking a bath! So, your vision probably drifts toward him, if I had to guess. What if I look this way? Yep, it's turning towards him. Okay, well, there's that mystery solved. What was my email, and how did I get an email notification when the computer's off? I don't know, and I don't care to know, frankly. Alright, we'll start this going. I know I am extremely tired right now, but it's okay. We still got it in. We're a hard-working American soldier, or something. I don't know. We're valuing the American dream. I don't know why I'm making this video about America so much. I really don't know. I just keep bringing it up. Whoa, that's interesting. What is that? Like a bunch of scattered stars? Seems like the frequency is not in this direction, so backwards we go. So yeah, at some point, I think the next day, I would like to go check out some places. I would like to go check out Transformer 2, find the capsule. I would like to go take the metal detector up to the Romeo corner, especially because I haven't visited that Transformer in a while, so it would be good of me to do anyway. We can collect that stuff. Then while we're at it, I might find my way back to that cabin, see if I can, see if I can't find more stuff around there. See if I can't bring the deer skull back and actually microwave it. Yes, hi, Mr. Eyeballs. You're very cool and creepy. Where'd my email? That's something. Package received. Okay. Let's go to bed. And then let's see what creepy thing happens in the middle of the night, because at this point, it's basically a requirement something creepy happens every night. Turn this on, so that I'm not left in the total pitch black darkness. Okay, we're all good. Let's sleep. Let's sleep about as well as we can with all that's been going on. What the fuck is that? Oh, that's my Kerfur! No, wait, I have to go get my Kerfur. Okay, I slept just enough to be able to sleep. I was like, is that a monster? That's my Kerfur. I'm so sorry, Kerfur! I'm so sorry! I will let you in! Where are you? Where are you, buddy? There you are. You don't have to hump the walls. Sorry. I don't usually say that, but it's just, you know, it's what it looked like. So let's get you in. Also, apparently the Kerfurs are given genders. Like, this one is female. So that's good to know. And I especially shouldn't have made that joke around it then. Let's get you plugged in to charge, because we may as well. Is it dangerous to plug in stuff overnight? I've heard from some people that it is. That it's kind of a fire hazard to leave stuff plugged in to charge unattended for a while. Because, like, what if the wire randomly snaps and causes a fire? Well, I'm not sure if there would be much of a difference in that situation, even if I was there to watch it happen. I'd probably just be too stunned to do anything about it. But yeah, I always plug in my phone to charge overnight. I plug in my school laptop to charge overnight. I don't charge my main computer overnight because I always just leave it plugged in all the time anyway. Apparently that is better for its battery. The power went out again. Oh no, I'm vulnerable. God damn it. I know what that sound means now. It means the power went out. God, it's Transformer 3, isn't it? And something's... I have a pillow. Oh my god, that scared me for a second. I am holding a pillow in my hands. Put that back down. Something's happening, apparently. My stupid power's out. Wait, what? Why does my flashlight look like that? Why does my flashlight look like that? Is that a bug? Which one is it? I can't tell, really. Seems to be going in that direction. Hey, sure. Unfortunately, I can't really see what's happening until I go out and fix it. Doesn't look like there's anything around. Let me zoom out. Okay, there are many things out and about. Well, then all the more reason to get out there and fix that. Then come back and get to bed. Close that door to discourage anyone from trying. This goddamn power. Why is it such a problem? Why is it becoming such a problem now? Maybe it's just that I'm not looking enough at the Transformers. And why does my flashlight look like that? That's so weird. I don't get it. Okay, I can save, so I think the game was just kind of waking me up to say, hey, go fix your power. Rather than actually spawning something creepy. Well, if something creepy happens to us out here, I suppose that would make very good content, so here we go. I was expecting to have cut a lot more out by now, but apparently not. Not much reason to. Did I hear something? Okay. Wanna head this way. Oh god, it's Transformer 3, isn't it? I knew I should have checked it, man! I knew I should have checked it. But I didn't. It's my bad. The night times in this game freak me out, honestly. They just do. It's really scary to me. It's so effective. It's not just, like, the sound effects. It's not just the paranoia the game already causes for me. But the fact that everything is pitch black, I'm so glad that we got another game that actually has the nerve to make nighttime pitch black. So many games are just like, oh, it's daytime but tinted blue. And that's your nighttime. Enjoy. But here, nighttime is like it's actually dark. Without light, you can barely see anything. And that's cool, and I love it. And I wish more games did that. Like, honestly, if I ever make a game, if I ever make, like, an open world, not really an open world, but if I ever make, like, an open-ended adventure game, I'm gonna give it a day-night cycle, and I'm gonna make the nighttime fucking dark. And I don't care if anyone thinks that it's bad accessibility, because I might, like, choose to design the game around giving you many options to avoid the dark of nighttime. But nighttime is still mostly dark. Man. So now that every single Transformer in the game has been dealt with, hopefully we won't have any more power troubles for a long time. Hopefully. That's just a hope, though. We might have lots of power troubles for the rest of time. But, you know, a boy can dream. I suppose I should say a man can dream. I am technically old enough to be called one of those. But, you know. Internally, there's a little childlike part in all of us. I don't know what that meant. That sounded a little weird. Maybe I should cut that out. I don't know. I feel like within all of us is a part of our mind that still acts like a kid and believes we're a kid. That's what I meant to say. The first way was worded questionably. Probably. I don't know. Probably have to get other opinions to decide definitively, but I decide it was worded questionably, and my opinion goes, this is my channel, and my commentary, and my gameplay footage. This is cool to see. It's also really cool to see all the bright orbs in the distance. Like, look at that. We can see 2 of them from here. That's crazy, man. I'm assuming the orbs are, like, completing with the arrows or whatever for the spotlight. How do you know their name? Is it just, like, did the developer just say their name, or can you find out the name of the invisible guys in-game somewhere? Yeah, we took damage, whatever, big deal. Does the health system actually matter? Because I read the tip that says it heals slowly over time, so I'm like, okay then, it doesn't matter then. I shouldn't bother with healing items. Because, like, why should I care if I take damage? If it just heals. And, you know, not many things deal damage in this game. Because, you know, it leaves you in suspense for so long. Like, maybe when... From the sounds of things, it sounds like there's gonna be, like, a whole squad of alien military that assault my base, and I'm gonna need to chase them off with weapons. In that case, I can understand the health system working the way it does. Okay, that's the catapult they all set up. The ARLs or whatever set up. Okay, I don't think anything's in my base. Let's turn the power on a fucking again, and then let's get back to bed. I'm sick of this happening. Hiya, 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 hiya. There we go. We're back in business, for fuck's sake. Stop shutting off my damn power. Now I have to go turn on all the lights again. So annoying. Alright, nothing in my garage. Cool. Very glad nothing's in my garage. Cool. Everything's all good. Everything's all good and fine and nice and sweet and chill and bussin'. Bussin's not a bad word, is it? I'm actually not sure. Doesn't it just mean, like, everything's fine? Everything's chill? Oh, I don't have... I pressed the ragdoll button. I don't have any... drives. So there's something to buy. Drives and drive boxes. How about that? We'll buy those. We'll go back to bed. We'll get some shut-eye. Daily task, Foxtrot, Charlie Sierra. You got it. You're not the best. There are your 300 points. I will never be able to please this guy. I am never going to be able to do better than your performance was not the best. There we go. Let me just buy like 1,000 fucking drives. Perfect. Let's get to bed. I think we've had this dream before. Repeating content. How could you? Hey, I'm good. Wait, what am I looking at? Game was like forcing my camera. What? Why can't I turn left? What's happening? What is going on? Go here. Go here. No, I fell. Okay, well. And I lost like 50 sleep from that. Are you serious? Are you serious? I lost like 50 fucking sleep from that. Did I lose sleep? I don't know. Either way, it's annoying. I hate having nightmares. Still haven't actually, like, had a nightmare in real life, I don't think. Not any dream that I'm, like, glad to wake up from. Not that I wish to have nightmares. But, you know, it's something a lot of people have experienced that I never have. Alright, new day. So, today I'd like to retrieve the deer skull, dig up the thing in the Romeo corner, perhaps, and then search around Transformer 2 for the other thing. The capsule, right. Let's go get my drives and drive boxes in here. Oh my god, look at this. The smorgasbord. The smorgasbord or something, I don't know. I'll leave my drive boxes in here, though. I remember when leaving them in the garage, they tended to disappear. But I'm gonna trust that that doesn't happen this time, because that isn't supposed to happen, so yeah, hopefully it won't happen. I do notice that mannequin right there, by the way. He's just chilling. He's busting. I don't know. Alright, we got a lot of drives there, though. Like, that is really good. And another spare MRE pack, because they're all so nice up there at HQ. Perfect! Game's telling me the place is blocked! Very specific. Thank you, game. Just making sure the mannequin doesn't get inside. As friendly as the mannequins have been so far, you know, I don't want to risk anything. Come on. I hate that the freaking Alt and Shift functionality is not as responsive as I'd want it to be. Here I go, complaining about the game's controls again. It's a staple of every Voices of the Void video. I must complain about them at least once. Alright, there we go. We have a signal done. Let's get it on the drive. Life is a highway, and I wanna drive it all night long. Do, something way, and I wanna ride it all night long. That's an asteroid making that sound? I suppose makes enough sense. Objects in space can make whatever noises they want. I shouldn't judge. New signal. Right. All right, we'll get started on a new signal. I will meet you probably out and about, whenever I choose to do happens. Ah, so I can buy bandages. If I had to guess, these can probably be salvaged into cloth. Let's buy a few then. So I'm assuming while it's raining, the solar-powered ATV thing, it doesn't work. Oh my god, mannequin, stop. Stop being creepy, mannequin. I don't like you. Yeah, just because the sun isn't out right now, it probably isn't charging this thing with solar energy. Which is a shame, but, you know, what can you do? I should have brought, like, shrimp. That's okay. I'm gonna be making 2 outdoor runs today. One for repairing the satellites, the other for checking out bonus stuff, and while I'm at it, I can give more shrimp to the air rolls. That's what I'm gonna call them, the air rolls. I don't know if that's the worst pronunciation anyone's ever said for those aliens, but that's the pronunciation I'm going with, because I don't know what else to call them. Alright, satellite hash codes are done, lickety-split. Having this Kerfur is so nice, man, because now I don't even have to worry about going to fix the remaining broken servers. I just get the 3 satellites done, and that's it. I must say, I must thank you all for not being aggressively backseat gaming about this. Like, backseat gamey is probably what I meant to say instead. Not as much as a certain other game I've started playing recently. It starts with you and ends with Ultra Kill. Yeah, that, when I streamed that game on my main channel, I got a lot of demands from Ultra Kill fans on how I should be playing. And then as I played, I found out that I really didn't need to listen to them, that I could do fine just by myself. It's like, you know, in the freaking tutorial levels, everyone was basically spamming at me to parry. And I was like, why do I need to parry? I can just dodge the attack. And, like, parrying is useful. But, to be honest, I've been playing Ultra Kill on my own a little bit, and you really don't need to parry that often. I'm just saying, Ultra Kill fans, you really don't need to do it that often. It's really helpful against certain enemies, but against, like, it's not, like, the best choice for everything ever. As those people made it out to be. So I must thank you all, Voices of the Void fans, for being very chill with your tips. Like, you have been giving me tons of tips, and that's because they're kind of needed in a game like this that doesn't explain a lot, so I definitely appreciate the tips. And I also appreciate how none of y'all are going like, he still hasn't cleaned his base, and it's been, like, 12 videos! Like, I'm so glad none of y'all are like that, because to me, cleaning the base is just such a secondary thing. There's seemingly no consequences for not doing it, so, like, why would I do it? That's, where I'm going with that. Okay, yeah, I can't use this anymore. This only had, like, 2 uses in it. Oh, freaking useless. Okay. Ooh, we got a red dwarf. Red dwarf star. That looks pretty cool. Let's shove it on into the computer and get this drive in the drive, and then get the other drive in the other drive, and then let's listen. Hiya, hiya. You going? This is unknown number 2, apparently. Maybe it's like the second unknown signal in the game and it's just giving me a repeat? I don't know. I don't know what the, like, thing name, in brackets, this one means. It's probably, like, an array of some kind. This, among the array of signals, this is the one we chose. We're giving you the index of it and whatnot, you know, but still. I'm still just unclear on, like, what the numbers mean exactly. Because look at that. Asteroid 1, Asteroid 1. Are those the same signal? Or what? Like, why is... A lot of them say 1. Yeah, all of these say 1, except this one which says 2. Why does that one say 2? I don't know, I'm not really sure. Well, anyway, let's get a new signal going. Wow, that was a really quick satellite change there. Did you see that? It loaded up this new signal right away. That's crazy. Alright, then what next? Oh yeah, I'm gonna go back out. I'm gonna go look for the thing by Romeo. I'm gonna head back to the cabin, try to find the axe and the cannabis around there, because I feel like I have to at this point. Then I'm also gonna bring the deer skull back. We're gonna microwave it. How about that? We're gonna see what happens. We're gonna unleash some kind of deer monster on me. Oh my god. That's gonna be fun, though. And it's gonna be interesting. The commenter did say, if you want interesting stuff to happen, you should try this. So, I think I'll follow through with the request, for once, you know. I think they've said it multiple times, and I kind of feel bad for leaving it for this long, but I don't know. It's just, it has always felt so out of the way, so low priority compared to other things I want to do. I would like to bring this with me. I could probably leave some MRE packs in here, because I probably don't need, like, a full stock of food out with me. I'm just trying to reduce weight in my inventory, so that I can hold both the shovel and the metal detector at the same time. Collect and collect. I probably, you know what I should do? I should buy a goddamn backpack. What is that? What's out there? Hello? Is it you? Oh, it's another light. Okay, well, I'll add you to the pile with the others. Oh, sorry. Jesus Christ. I have no idea where that came from. I guess an invisible guy came by and dropped it. Let's put it in the pile with the others. I want to consolidate them all together so that I'm not under the impression that there's something standing right outside my base watching me while I sleep. You know, it's very comforting that way. Okay, well, I guess let's get on my ATV. Let's get going. Though maybe I should, before I go, I should look in the store for a backpack and consider buying one, because, oh my god, do I need it. I always feel like whenever you pick up too many, like, MREs, suddenly every big item in the game can't be held anymore. So I would like to fix that, and I think I shall finally do something about it. Let's do, like, backpack, price 150. Give me the backpack. And then I shall set off on my adventure. I suppose when the backpack arrives and I am actually off and out and about, I shall see you then. I have committed murder. I didn't necessarily mean to destroy it. It was just kind of a, what happens if I whack him? And then I just kept going, and then before I could stop myself, it was too late. Let's equip it, please. Please. Okay, how do I actually use it? Total volume. Okay, so that is... Yeah, we're getting close to the top. So how do I actually use this thing, then? If I have it equipped... I guess I can use to view content. So maybe it does effectively double my size. Maybe if there's something that's too big for my normal inventory, it'll go into the backpack and then I can retrieve it later. That probably sounds accurate. Okay, let's get up to Romeo and dig that up first. Just because it's the thing that's freshest on my mind right now, and I'd rather go to the Romeo corner sooner than later. Alright, we got 52 sleep. We got a good amount of sleep for this. Although I do think, yeah, the sun is on its way down. That should be okay. I should have replacement batteries with me. I sure hope those are replacement batteries. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to buy more shrimp for the invisible guys. I'm sorry, invisible guys. I might not be giving you shrimp today. Because I might not have much time to stop back at home and buy some for them. Well, we'll see if I do. I mean... Along the way to Transformer 2 is the base, but then I'd have to wait for the drone to arrive again, and I'm impatient. Okay, so the piles of gravel nearby Romeo's where I have to search, and I will use the metal detector to help me with that. Yeah, see, I can bring the metal detector out here, so what's the point of having the portable one? Is it just smaller, takes up less space in the inventory? I guess so. Then you have to, like, build it. Is it really worth building it just for that? I mean, maybe it is. You never know. There's a pile of gravel right there, so that's probably somewhere I have to dig. Let's go. Let's go to it and pull out my metal detector and see if that is indeed a place. Alright, hiya. Metal detector, go! I swung it! Ah! Okay. Ooh. Ooh. What does white mean? Does white mean I'm on it? Okay, there's something literally right here. Then? Nope, we switched to shovel. There we go. Great digging there. Why is the shovel going through me? There we go, old wooden box. Man, first try. Ball joint, here we go. So there's some joints for the Kerfur Omega. We finally got one of the pieces, yay! I do have to make a lot of the rest of the stuff, don't I? Oh, that's gonna be annoying. Well, whatever. Let's go to Transformer 2. I believe... Let me save the game real quick. There we go. I believe I remember where Transformer 2 is. Transformer 2 is the one I visited at the start of the video, right? Transformer 1 is the one by the Invisible Guy's camp. Transformer 2 is the one I fixed at the start of the video. Transformer 3 is the one down here. Am I right about that? Because I'm not... I think, like, the comment said it's the most eastern Transformer. I don't think I'm in the east right now. I think I am in the northwest. Or the southwest, depending on how you want to view the map. Alright, in that case, I kind of know the vague direction where it is. I'm still not complete... still don't have this map completely memorized. So I might still stumble around trying to find it, but that's alright. Y'all have had a lot of patience with me up until now. I'm sure you can have a little bit more. Or I'm sure I've brought you close to your breaking point in terms of patience. Some of you are like, oh my god, you still haven't done this thing? And I'm like, I didn't know about that thing. Whoops. Yeah, because apparently someone told me to make fuel, you can find, like, coal in the earth. Okay, there's a pile of gravel here. Does this have anything in it? It says blue. What does blue mean? Okay, I think blue means we're not close at all. Okay, cool. Anyway, what am I trying to say? Oh, yeah. You can apparently find coal from, like, deep within the earth. You can mine coal in this game? There's so much shit in this game that I just don't know about, never interacted with. And that's just because I'm mainly in it for the signals, the weird creepy stuff, and everything else. And it's like, god, there's so much effort put into this game. And for nothing in return either, because it's free. Right now, at least, it's free. Might become paid for later on, and I would suggest the developer do that, because I would totally pay for this game. I would gladly pay for this game. But I suppose they're thinking, like, it's still in pre-alpha, you know? There's a lot of bugs or things that seem like bugs to them that they want to iron out before they start selling this game. And it may also be kind of like a proof of concept stage, like, hey guys, here's this interesting idea for a game I have, what do you think? And then people love it to death, and now they're gonna continue to work on it, expand it, until eventually the game is done. So I do remember seeing something Kerfur related in this Transformer. No, you will not die. Okay, look at this. Rubber trash, rubber trash, rubber trash. Isn't this something I can build? Isn't this something I can use the Kerfur Omega for? Glass trash? But those are glasses! That's not glass trash! You have glasses on yourself, character. Don't judge. Alright, anyway. Oh, 8.0 fuel there. That might be useful for, not enough space. Okay, then put it in the backpack. Why do I have the backpack, then? You're not gonna want to pick it up. Car battery. Wow, okay, full fuel can right there that I missed. Paper, scrap. Okay, so there is... That just grew in front of my eyes. So there is, like, scrap here. Very funny game. Very funny. Very, very funny game. Let me eat some MREs, because I just realized I am running low on them. Ooh, limb joint! That's another piece we need, right? No, come on, come on. Come on. Pick it up. There we go. Put you away. My battery ran out. That is fine. I can probably just replace it. Let me, no, can't, get up. Stop. 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 Let me change a fucking battery game. Did I drop it? I dropped the battery. Okay, it's 100% charged. So then we use it. There we go. And now we're holding a 0 charge battery. Yeah, we can just leave it here. We can just litter. It's fine. Okay, we got ball joint and limb joint. We're finally getting somewhere. Now, I know that there's a capsule. A Kerfur capsule around here. You can dig around in the piles of trash to find it, maybe. Okay, I don't want to stay outside too often, as I'm sure the glowing yellow orbs of doom are going to come back out. Fortunately, they don't seem that aggressive. They just kind of hover around. I'm sure if we crossed paths, they'd have a problem with me. But, you know, for the time being, they seem fine. Why don't we break these crates? If we can. Coal piece? More rubber trash. Okay, so that's something. Electronic scrap, wooden debris. Yeah, get out of the way. Electronic scrap, I probably would need some of that for, can I collect it? Oh, I can, okay. Rubber trash. Okay, now I no longer have enough space in my inventory. That is okay. I do have a backpack, though. Can I not just put it in the fucking backpack? So there's coal. Now we know for sure you can get coal. That's an explosive barrel. Let's not open that. Okay, nothing inside. Maybe get metal detector. Ooh! I saw it glow green for a second. Also, I think something's out there watching me. Okay, no, I hear it. It's a mannequin. It's fine. Okay, there's something right here, apparently. Green. Okay, right here, then. A cup. A cup. A cup. You want this? You want this cup? Take it. I'm moving on. What the hell is that? Yeah, that's what it was. It was a fucking cup. Oh my god. There's not enough space to put it in my inventory. That's a shame. Can leave some of the rubber trash here, I guess. Like, I have a feeling I'm gonna need it for, I have a feeling I'm gonna need rubber for the Kerfur. I think that's what that thing said. I should reread it. You know, reread it for the 17,000th time. Hey, it's been like 2 weeks since I last played this game, you know? I need a refresher on stuff like that. But otherwise, yeah. It's like, I'll have to go back for it later if I do need it. There's also robot scrap there. Sorry, electronic scrap, not specifically robot scrap. If needed, I could even just, whatchamacallit, use my own Kerfur and its parts for the Kerfur Omega. Because, you know, when you have a Kerfur Omega, who needs a normal Kerfur anymore? Right? Okay. I might... So it might be in, like... I don't know if that person meant, like... Sorry, let me enunciate better. I don't know if that person meant around Transformer 2, as in, like, around the back, not inside the actual Transformer itself. But in any case, I might just want to go look to buy a pumpkin and go to the cave instead and get the capsule from there. Alright, let's bring a drive box inside, where we can then send some drives off, be paid for our job. How many do they... I thought that was something like painted on the window for a second. How many do they want today? They want 3 because they're greedy bastards. The greedy sons of bitches. Oh no, I can't hold any of these because I am so full on space. I should be able to hold them now, though. 1, a 2, a 3, and then... a yaw. Tear off. Hold. Perfect. We've put it together so beautifully, just like every other time. So, do I have to bring the bandages somewhere in particular to salvage them, or can I just, like, do a salvage command on them? Because that's what I was under the impression I could do. Just do some kind of salvage command and have it work. But that's probably not how it works. Should I turn that thing off? I mean, it's basically stuck on all the time, so probably no real way to do it. Alright, I'm just gonna drop the scrap on the floor because I'm the most clean person around. Beep, beep, beep. Yeah, you keep telling yourself that. The clips will tell the truth. They'll see you for what you really are. That one random Markiplier moment when he said that for some reason. A reason nobody could understand why. I think he was talking to Wade. That's usually when he says something no one understands. It's when he's talking to Wade. Yeah. What? Okay, yeah, there's something moving. Yeah, I get it. There's, like, nighttime creatures around. Come on, get used to it. There are new neighbors. We gotta be kind and courteous to them. So... Can I, like... Can I, like... Salvage! I'm salvaging, guys! I'm salvaging! No, okay. Well, I'm sure you probably can use them for that, so I'll leave them here. I bought some bandages. I have something made of cloth for when the time comes. Now, let me send off the drive. Let me get a new signal going. Oh, let me also freaking process this one. Add... Oh, I already added it to the pile. Get a new signal going, send off the drives that we have right now, and then we'll probably go to bed, although I'm honestly not that low on sleep. I guess me sleeping in the morning definitely helped with that. We have some more nom-noms. Nom-noms for my nom-nom organ. I don't know, that sounded really weird, sorry. The game does look very aesthetically pleasing in general, but also at nighttime. Just seeing the sunset colors in the distance through the trees, the street lights turning on, and even the cool blue glow we have going on over there. I guess while I'm sleeping through the night, I could always pull up that warning sign again that came from that artifact, and try to understand it better. Because, you know, I had the wrong angle last time, apparently. I was trying to look at it from the wrong angle. So if I look at it the other way, should be more understandable, maybe? Possibly? Maybe a little bit? Slightly understandable? I don't know, we'll have to see. Either way, I shall see you all in a bit. Oh, hey. Guess who forgot to go visit the cabin again? In my defense, it got dark. Gonna buy a pumpkin. Might go with the pumpkin cave method. Another one of you? Bro. You know what? I'm just gonna start destroying y'all now. I'm tired of having y'all around. I'm sorry. Making too much noise. You're creeping me out. You're jump scaring me. I really hope killing them doesn't do something. Hi, over there. That is cool, man. Seeing it in the distance like that. I'm just scared of what will happen when it sees me. It'll probably fry me alive with its little oven it has going on there. You know what I think would make a great idea for a horror game? You know those motion-activated lights some people have outside their porch doors? What if there was, like, an almost Five Nights at Freddy's-esque game where, you had to pay attention to when your porch light turns on automatically in order to stop threats, but you have no idea if what it's turning on for is a threat or just, like, a bug flying past the sensor. I think that would be really cool. If I ever make a horror game, I think it's going to be about that. Alright, so we have a pumpkin. I'm going to put this inside of my workstation. Just as a reminder of, like, hey, make sure to bring this up to the place sometime. Hopefully it doesn't, like, rot away and die. Oh man, isn't that so nice to have? If only I knew it existed 12 years ago. Whoa. Hey. What? What? That's my fucking base! What? Hold on. Now, of course we can't see it. Why would we be able to see it? Oh man, what is... What does the signal say? I have to know. Oh my god, that's so cool. But also, since this is a signal we're grabbing and that's what it looks like, is whatever signal we're pointed at, like, projecting an image of our base? Or is our satellites now pointing at the base? Because that wouldn't make much sense. Either way, I am insanely curious. We have to see this. Unfortunately, oh no, this one's still... Man, it's still processing! Come on! I have to know what that signal sounds like. What if it, like, takes my voice and plays it back at me? Oh man, that would be cool. That was a surprise. I'm glad to see that. This one is downloading incredibly fast. Wow, we're gonna be on a roll with signals here pretty soon. How'd I do? Can hear stuff. Yay! What is that now? That's a view of my window. Wait, is that the image? Remember when there was a ship floating out there with its light on? Is that the image it took? Can you see me at all in there? Dude, that's a live feed! That's me moving in there, what? How is that coming through? Nothing weird is happening, it's just trying to spook you. And it's working! Because now I know something is actively looking at me. From out there. Which one of you stars is it? Oh man, that is awesome. I kind of want to go outside and look for it, but I know for a fact there's going to be nothing there. I know how this game works. Maybe that collection of stars up there. Maybe that? That's a smudge on the fucking window. Oh man, that's so cool. That is so incredibly cool. Well, I'm tired, so I'm gonna have to head to sleep soon. Oh my god. I cannot believe just how... Wow. So they were both live views of my base. Now my vision's drifting again. Where's Mr. Eyeballs this time? Okay, he's this way. Hello, Mr. Eyeballs? Ah, you're in the water again. Get a new position, man. Okay. Well, I was going to go read the warning again, but I guess that happens. Alright, let's go to bed now. Alright, I've pulled up the warning again. It might be coming in crappy quality because, yeah, this is not the greatest quality ever. All my videos look like this? Man, the actual game looks way sharper. So this is apparently the appropriate angle to read the thing from. So, guy holding stick with... Oh, those are probably the glowing orbs. We get near them, then they turn into a whale and consume, and then it's just the glowing orb left. If I choose to run away from them, they'll disappear. So basically, it's telling me to avoid the glowy orbs? Is that what I'm getting? That kind of seems like it? I'm not sure. I mean, you don't have to tell me twice to avoid the glowy orbs. They look dangerous as hell. But maybe I'm interpreting this wrong. Y'all can let me know. Anyway, now let's actually go to bed in the game. What in the goddamn hell was that? Who's hammering? Who's constructing right now? I just love how, as you play the game, more and more weird noises start happening. Whoa. Oh, ah! Thanks for taking me down to 5 sleep, dickhead. Jesus. Jesus, Boulder. Didn't have to do that to me. Alright, at least I got all the way back up. So you do lose sleep from nightmares. That is confirmed. Because I remember it happened once where, like, I thought I lost sleep, but I didn't. Or maybe it's like I thought I gained sleep from the nightmare, but I didn't. I definitely did not gain sleep from that. Because I was not at 5 sleep before I started sleeping. There's no way. I'm assuming those are more mannequins. And I'm hoping those are more mannequins. Because if that's something else making those noises, then consider me extremely afraid. Wow, nothing creepy happened the whole night. Had to say something. Had to open my mouth. Had to open my mouth. I mean, I'm literally being watched right now. Of course something creepy's gonna happen. Nothing in the sky that I can see. I would still love it if one of these times... Yeah, so like the camera's positioned over there, so I'm hearing whatever noises are happening over there. I don't know what I'm hearing out there, but it's weird. Whatever it is. I would still like it if one of these times I went out and looked at the sky and there was like a giant face staring at me. Like, please add that. That would be amazing. I don't think I've ever seen a game do that intentionally. There was one old game where, like, the sky could sometimes be replaced. Okay, it's fine now. We can go back to bed like nothing happened. Okay, what was the point of that? Anyway, there was one old game that had a bug where sometimes the skybox would be replaced by a texture of one of the faces of the NPCs. And it looked terrifying. Okay, I don't have much time left to record, but hopefully I'm gonna really try to not only get to the satellites, but I'm also gonna try to go back to that cabin today. I might not go looking for the capsule, though, because apparently I have to do that at nighttime. Okay, something else is happening right now, apparently. That's fine, I needed to be woken up anyway. So what's happening? I hear noises. I think I hear the props. It's the stupid prop dance happening in the server room. It's no big deal. There is something happening, though. There's a red dot on my base. There's a red dot on my base. It's that one. Wait, it's gone. It's gone. It's gone. There was a red dot right there. In the upper corner of my base. Wait. Yeah, there was one like right here. Okay, it's fine now, I guess. Well, why are there so many events that, like, they wake you up, and then it's just like, oh, there's an extra red dot on the radar, and then nothing else happens. Okay, let's get this processed. I am so curious to hear what that sounds like. Wow, Dwarf Planet's singing. Kinda cute, honestly. Daily task is Foxtrot. Why is it always Foxtrot? I swear I've had to fix Foxtrot 2 different times, or I had to visit Foxtrot 2 different times, you know what I mean. What day is it, by the way? Day 29! Y'all told me something would happen around day 30, right? Am I, like, severely underestimating something? Is there something that is right about to kill me, and I have to be concerned about it? I have to be way more concerned about it than I am? Okay, it's finished. Okay, it's just static. That was disappointing. I think the cool part of the signals is supposed to be, hey, there's someone watching you. I think that's the idea. I should send that image along to the people, like, hey, take a look at this signal. Or actually, I think the signal data they're being sent is nothing, right? It's just useless. All right, we'll go down, go to the next closest one. This one will also be watching me. Honestly, I'd accept that. It's cool. That was cool. That's probably the coolest thing that happened this video, because honestly, not a lot happened this video. And that's okay. Still enough happened to satisfy me. It's not like one of the previous videos where it's just straight up nothing happened. This one came extremely quickly. It's gonna be another one. It's gonna be another image of my base, isn't it? It's gonna be an image from, like, inside the base. Oh man, imagine. Because maybe the blue lights they planted, maybe they're actually cameras. No, it's hard to say. Oh, I should buy shrimp for the invisible guys today. Because I've not given them shrimp in a long time, and they deserve more shrimp. More shimp. More shimp, please. Shimp for Jade. Simp. Please simp for Jade. I don't know. Jade is the name of one of my cats, by the way, in case you're very confused. Yeah, same thing here. Okay, nothing. That's alright. Maybe as that thing unfuzzes, it'll be something spooky. Maybe it'll be like an alien taking a selfie outside my front door. Could you imagine? Oh man, that'd be great. Okay, well I guess let's go... Hi there, my goodness. I guess let's go get the satellites done. And we'll also give Shrimp, and we'll also check out the cabin and all that. Either way, I shall see you all in a bit. It's already downloaded the signal. I'm sensing a pattern. I'm not going to move the signal along. I should wait for it to unfreeze. Let's go take care of the satellites. We'll see what signal we have when we... Thank you. Come back another time. I guess that's what the spooky event was supposed to be, and I missed it until that moment. Well, that's fine. It's just a mannequin. It's probably the invisible guys. Because they know the way around my base. That is for sure. They have made it in successfully multiple times on multiple different occasions. My keypads are like nothing to them. It does not even inhibit them slightly. Shrimp, 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 shrimp. I wanted to buy shrimp. That's a good thing to remember, that I wanted to buy. I wanted to buy shrimp. Let's get some shrimp. Shrimp's pack. Yep. Whole pack of shrimp for these guys. That is definitely going to be a view of, like, inside one of my windows. There's no way it won't be. But where exactly? Man, I meant to cut ahead to when I was out on a satellite chase, but now this thing's taking my attention. What is that? It looks a lot like this room. Well, whatever the case, is there someone there? Is someone there filming me right now? I'm gonna hit you with a crowbar. Yeah, you get got. All right. Yeah, what is that? I still can't really tell. That doesn't look like anywhere I've ever been. Oh, wait, no, it is this room. It's an upside down view. It's on the ceiling. There's something up there. There's something up there sending me that image. Yeah. That is me right there. I'm moving around on it. Yep. That is something on the ceiling right there. Okay. Anything up in the vents that I should be concerned about? I guess this is the insane shit that happens at day 30 that y'all were talking about. Well, doesn't seem like too big a problem yet. I think I'll just leave it be for now. Wait. Oh, right. I have to actually put the signal on there. Yeah, I'll send this off to the people as evidence that something's fucking inside my base right now. Yeah, something is fucking inside my base. Exactly, that's what's happening. Let's go take care of the satellites. Let's go get my mind off of this for a second. Let's go take care of the satellites. Let's go revisit the cabin. Let's do all of those things. How about that? That sounds way more fun than this right now. Than whatever's going on here. I didn't like how the paper mache alien was looking at me as I left. That was creepy. I need the shrimp pack. Don't leave without this. Well, that was a fail. You know, the aliens should send me video footage of me doing that. That would be funny. That would be hilarious, actually. Please add that, eventually. The enemies, the freaking aliens send you video footage of you wiping out on the ATV. That would be amazing. Hey guys, I got some shrimp for you. I'll leave it outside your door. Enjoy. Don't shoot me in the head with the laser gun, please. What in the goddamn hell is that? I never noticed that this was here. Well, I'm not picking that up ever again. Holy shit. Is that what's gonna happen to me? Is that what I'm gonna turn into? Also, someone mentioned that, something about me making my first Kerfur Omega, implying you can make multiple. I mean, I guess that shouldn't surprise me. This is technically an endless game, from what I'm aware. It'll just keep going on until you decide you've had enough fun and will stop. But yeah, I don't know why I would need more than one. I guess we'll find out. But yeah, things are getting a little spicy. Oh, finally, I have a reason to fucking fix this. 11, 9, 2, 1, 6. Oh god, that is 17, 1. Alright, I am hitting the end of recording time. I would have loved to get to the cabin, but unfortunately, I couldn't find it. I was trying to drive around where I thought it was. I was not where it was, and I don't really have any more time to spend looking for it, so that might have to wait until next time. But it's gonna be one of the first things I do next time. I promise you that. I will find that cabin again, and I will find the deer skull. I will burn it in the microwave. I'll do all that crap. In fact, I might have enough time left in this day to do that. So, you know, I'll begin the next recording session. I'll go and find that cabin first thing. How about that? Because, like, right now, I have class today. I have to leave for it very, very soon. So I am just going to drive back to base. Just going to forward any signals that need forwarding. Maybe get another signal to see if they're going to be, like, they have attached a secret freaking GoPro to my face or something. Because that would be kind of cool, right? Like, what if the next signal is just another live view of the game's perspective, you know? That'd be kind of cool. But yeah, anyway, we're gonna see what the next weird signal is, and then next time is day 30. I suppose I'll have to see what happens on that day. I have no Molotov cocktails prepared. I don't know how to make them. I didn't actually end up looking up how to make cloth after all. So I might have to throw some together, like, really, really quickly next time. Maybe I can end today by buying a lighter or something, so I can actually use him. Because if it works anything like Amnesia the Bunker, and game's trying to be an immersive sim, so of course it would, you need a lighter in order to actually use Molotov cocktails. So I will get one of those set up. Then we should be good to go for the day. Or I should be good to go to stop recording this video for the day. Yeah, sure, I guess we'll get the next signal. I don't know if I like these. It'd be cool if this one actually, like, recorded my voice. It'd also be kind of creepy, though, but, you know, that's the point, though. This game's creepy. It's supposed to be like that. Oh yeah, get next signal. Oh, hey, look, one right here. They're baiting me into this. And does it work? It does. Store, let's look for lighter. Indeed, there's a lighter. Let's buy it. It's probably too expensive for me to buy it in the past. Alright, so other plans next time. At some point, I gotta visit Transformer 3. It's probably becoming unstable as we speak. Nothing outside my base. Cool, good to know. And is there nothing anywhere else? Wait, why is some of those things moving? Could just be prop physics being weird. Yeah, I'm sure it's fine. There's that mannequin I threw out of my base. There's a stupid fly in front of my screen again. Every single day, there's just one fly outside my base. Oh, look, it locked onto something really quick. How interesting. It's because all the signals have been close in proximity. The game told me not to look. Do I forego its warning and do it anyway? Does forego its warning mean you don't listen? There's my lighter waiting outside. Hopefully I'll remember that it's there. Come next time. Yeah, that's inside the locker, and the game literally told me don't look in it. Suppose the locks on my base really don't matter. Oh my god, mannequin, don't do that! Hey man, you want some MREs? I've got plenty to share. Unfortunately, an event is happening right now, so I can't save. Yeah, that's all that stuff outside. That is in here, isn't it? I know curiosity kills and all that. But I need to save my game. That's not important right now. Well, I did it. The game has crashed and will fatal error. Is that it? The game just crashes? Is that what happened? Man, is that really it? Did the game try to load something and it failed to? Was that a bug or was that supposed to happen? I mean, to be fair, it did warn me. Okay, I'm gonna jump back into the game real quick, see where I was left before that happened. Man, I had no choice. I have to get signals. What do you mean the game just fucking crashed? I was hoping that there would actually be something in there. I wanted something to be in there. I wanted something to chase me. That's never happened yet. I wanted to see that happen. Alright, where did it leave me? I have to know before I end. Play game. Okay, looks like I'm outside. That might be an issue. Well, whatever. We'll sort that issue out next time, yeah. A lot of the stuff I did at the end there probably won't carry over, but it's okay. Wait, I'm right back before I opened the thing. Oh! Oh! Okay, so yeah, the whole thing was fake. Alright, game. I get you, but also, my god. I would like to see some actual, like, creatures chasing me once in a while. I think that would be really fun. Anyway, so that's the plan for next time. We're gonna go back to the cabin, we're gonna get the deer skull, we're gonna do the thing. It's sunset already, man, that's weird. Gonna forward more signals, do usual Voices of the Void stuff. It is about to be day 30, so we'll see whatever happens then, but in the meantime, I thank you all so much for watching, if you did, and as always, I will see you all in the future. That was very cool, though, having it give, like, a live view of my base in the screen. That was amazing. That was the best moment of the video. Anyway, see y'all in the future.